Marketing campaigns can be expensive, either on time or on money. In order to have the best out of it, you need to understand and know your customer. And this is exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to build up what the agencies call a buyer persona so you can get the best out of your marketing time or budget. Hi, this is Judy with Allihopa. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new to this channel, in this channel we share tips and tricks for new entrepreneurs or already established entrepreneurs to get the best out of the marketing budgets. So I encourage you to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. So right into business. When we're talking about a buyer persona, it's actually a profile that will help you when you're building your communication to have the best idea of who, what, where, when. And it is important in the sense that you will have all of the information in just one place when you're building your communication. Before you start building it, you have to have a long thought about what type of customers do you want to attract. Customers, viewers, whatever you want to call it, they are important in the sense that you want to talk their language. You want to be where they are and you want to communicate to them in something that is relatable to them. So let's start from the very beginning. If you already have customers or viewers or any kind of interaction with the people that you want to talk to, it's not a bad idea to take a minute and talk to them. We're going to build that particular persona based on a profile. You can actually download it in the link below because we have a free PDF where you can follow the steps with me and actually have it done by the time that you're done with this video. Now, when you have downloaded your PDF, we're going to start building what we call a buyer persona. A buyer persona is pretty much a profile, a simple profile that will allow you to get to where you want to go and know the communication. So the first step on that buyer persona is to give them an identity. For example, in my case, I have a small content agency. So I want to communicate with people that are interested in building content for their business. That means my ideal buyer persona will be a marketing manager or a content manager or a social media manager. I can build them all in one persona? Yes, I could. But it's easier for me to actually, when I'm targeting a campaign, to have one particular blog for every single type of person that I want to communicate with. Basically, because the needs of a CEO or a marketing manager will be completely different, and so will be their motivation. So first of all, you decide on one particular customer or type of customer, and then you're going to build that persona for that particular persona. You can build as many as you want, so you can actually have a clear idea of how much communication you want to go for and what type it is. Now, the next step is thinking about their demographics. Are they female or male? Are they married? Are they old, young? All of this is relative to the title that you actually created for them. After the demographic, you need to think about their identifiers. Is there any particular language that they use when they are communicating? Is there any particular social place that they hang out? Is it LinkedIn? Is it Instagram, Snapchat? Wherever it is, you want to be there. My grandfather used to say that if you want to catch an elk, you better go where the elk drinks, because it's very likely they are going to be there. And you want to be in the same spot that they are, so you can communicate with them where they are instead of having them to bring them back to you. Now, when you have, at this point, we have who they are, their demographics, and their identifiers. The next step, it is their goals. You don't want to give them your own goals. They don't care. What they care about is what are their own goals. Whether if it's growing into their corporate jobs or growing their business or whatever it is that they are looking for, you need to think from their perspective. What would be the best possible outcome for them in any particular situation? When you have identified their goals, the next step is to identify their challenges. because that will help you to find where you can help them get to where they want to go by sorting those problems they already have. Identifying their challenges is one of the most important things because it's an easier way to get into their environment. Now, you have their goals and their challenges. What is the logical next step? Obviously, how can you help them? Have a clear proposition on how you either help them achieve or help them sort their problems. That is the simplest, easiest way to communicate your brand. Because at that point in time, you have all of the information that allows you to build a proper proposition for their business. And when you're done with that, what will be the basic or most important objections that they will have to your business? Because if you can build that up in advance, you can already have solutions to their questions. See it like this. If I'm about to buy a dress, but the size of the dress is not the right size, that is an objection. How can you sort it? By having different assortments of sizes. Not one size, but different sizes, already pre-prepared, so I can go in and buy whatever is relevant to me. Now, with all of this information, you build your profile, and that profile is the key magical piece to your communication. So we're going to go through all of it again. First of all, you build who they are, their titles or their professions, their demographics, their identifiers, their goals, their challenges. How can you help them and how can you sort every single objection they have? And with that, you build your buyer persona. And that is the piece of information that you're gonna use in every single part of your communication. I hope this is helpful. Remember that you have the PDF on the description box, and I'm so happy to be here to answer any questions that you might have, so leave it in the comment below. That's all for me. If you want more tips like that, you can find it on the videos over here, and you can subscribe to the channel on the link over there. And you know how this goes. Like it if you like it, share it with your friends. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.